if you have coronavirus hotline questions, you still have time to ask them. We have Heather Black, the North Carolina 211 statewide director, here today to help us with a wide range of questions. You see the number right there, 336-379-5775. Remember, this is a text, not a call. So there is someone who is texting and asking, do companies need to shut down and do a deep cleaning if someone at a business tests positive for coronavirus?
Yeah, I think that's a good question to ask probably the Department of Labor or the health department. So I would say if an individual business owner has that question and wants to make sure they're doing everything to the best of their ability, would probably be to contact your local health department. We do have those numbers at 211, so you can call and get the county number for your local health department, or you could call the State Department of Labor and see if they have guidance.
Okay, and this next one is a question about PEBT, which is the pandemic benefits for those who are getting food nutrition assistance. And so they're asking, I have more than one child, but I did not get enough benefits for all of my children. Is there something wrong?
Yes, so nothing wrong that you did, but there has been some hiccups in the implementation of this. So it's my understanding that in the same household, you could have one child who qualified and you got an automatic disbursement right onto your EBT card. There could also be additional children in your household who also have qualified, but for whatever reason, it didn't automatically show up on your EBT card. You will still get that benefit. You'll get it via a hard new plastic card, plastic EBT card mailed to you by the end of the month of May. There's no action you need to take. The folks at the state are aware that the problem is there. They are working very hard to correct it. But just know that just because it didn't show up doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. There's just been a couple hiccups. So
all right, and we just did a story on it on 2 Wants to Know. We wanted to be able to show it to you so that you would know where to look for it on the website. Is your child eligible for money through the PEBT program? There is a frequently asked question and answer from the state in this web article so that you can take a look at it. And there's also a website and a phone number as well in case you want to call because you have questions. But one of the other things was this is only available for children who were enrolled in free and reduced lunch. So we want to make that very clear as well. All right, Heather, this question is it true that tenants cannot be evicted right now?
So technically there's not a full stay on evictions, but the governor has very, very strongly stated that landlords should be working with tenants and not evicting them. And there's the added component that our courts are not currently open to full scale. So for the most part, evictions are not happening. That is likely to continue through June 1st when the courts are potentially scheduled to reopen. And then evictions themselves are very time consuming as it is. So again, I just go back to saying, if you're behind on your rent, a lot of people are in that situation. Talk to your landlord, talk to them, try to have a calm conversation and see if you can work out a plan so that you don't get in a situation of being one of those papers that gets filed when the courts reopen. So just try to have a conversation.
This person is asking, who can I reach out to if I'm looking to get a small business loan to help my business?
That's a great question. I believe the small business loans, I don't want to talk off the top of my head on that one. Call us at 211. We should have that information in our database. I honestly don't know right off the top of my head. I apologize.
That's all right. I mean, you get 1,000,001 questions. 800 a day, actually, to be very accurate. 800 calls a day. And so what they do is they have a whole database so that when people call, and maybe that's a good thing to explain, when people call with something, you have resources to look through.
Yeah, our team has a very complex data set arranged by topic and then by county. So if you call in and say, I need to know about a small business loan application, that's a state or a federal level resource. But if you call and say, I need information on, rent assistance in Guilford County, then they can look and see what agencies in Guilford County are providing rent assistance. So we have a really great staff. They're all trained to help you with this. They're friendly, patient, kind people. So please know that they're there to help you.
And I know you're referencing Guilford County because that's where you are, right? But this 211 helps for all over the state.
Correct. Well, actually, I'm in Wake County. You all are.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
Yes, we're in all 100 counties. So you can call us anywhere in the state of North Carolina. We are here to help you.
Someone is following up on the PEBT question. They're saying, does the money from PEBT carry over to the next month?
100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% I understood it to be a 2-month disbursement. I think the total per child is $371 for
Yes.
April and May, is my understanding.
Yes, that's what I understand as well. This next question says, do you have a list of food banks I could go to close to my home? And so do I need to prove to them that I lost my job to receive food assistance?
Yeah, so when you call us at 211, not only can we tell you where the closest food pantry is, we're going to be able to tell you if they have any specific eligibility requirements. So if they would require that, which many are not going to, we'd be able to say you're going to have to show loss of income or residency or things like that. So when you call 211, we'll be able to tell you what you need to know.
This person is asking, how can I find out where to go to get a coronavirus test?
So there actually is a new resource coming out sometime this week from the state that's going to be an online test site finder. We'll have access to that at 211 once it launches. So later this week, give us a call.
Gotcha. Okay. That is going to do it for our questions for Heather Black. We do appreciate your time and your expertise in the middle of 800 calls a day.